Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot-Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. And yeah, the tariffs, we are going to talk about them. So when we check on our economic calendar, we can easily see that, you know what, we have NFP today, or unemployment change. So we'll see what will actually happen. It seems like the numbers are not really that surprisingly high, but we'll just have to wait and see, right? Already the market is like quite volatile, and we're just waiting for the market for the market to open actually later on, so that we can see what's really happening. Guess what? I think maybe you already know that there is this thing of tariffs left and right, and you can see I think it's on Tuesday, Trump actually set the tariffs for Canada and Mexico. Then after, I think it's yesterday, he said, you know what, let's pause with that. I think we will be resuming around April. Actually, I think it's 30 days. I don't know what to do, actually, what they are doing, actually. But for those who don't really understand this, actually, you can see why the market is going crazy. But this means tariffs means higher prices. Higher prices. Prices, obviously, it means is equals to lower sales. You see that? So if I put tariff from products from China, it means I'm trying to encourage local businesses or those companies to build their plants or their companies locally. That will take time. So which means now the prices will be higher until those companies get a way to be there. If they don't really get a way or any other method to be there or to produce those products in that country, it means sometimes you might find that local products also are not really enough, or maybe they don't really have enough materials or whatever they have to use to produce those items. So that at the end of the day, it will make prices to go higher. And that is not really good. And that it means we are going to have stagflation, which means we're going to have inflation, higher inflation for longer. Higher inflation and higher interest rates for longer. And that is not really good. So if you are investor or an investor, you will be looking at other stuff that you need to invest into, because at the moment things are not really moving very well. For Mexico and Canada, I think the problem here is going to be automotive car companies. Actually, I think that is not going to be good. But it's not really about only the US, because even these countries, Canada and Mexico, China, and the other ones, they will also pose tariffs on US products or other companies. So which means the same companies in the US, they will also struggle in other countries. So it's like it's backfiring. It's not really the same as like 50 years ago, where maybe other countries, they don't really have any choice because they don't really have enough resources. At the moment, I think countries, they are just competing, and we are interconnected one way or another. So we actually need each other at the moment. But anyways, I think, yeah, we shared enough. Remember, later on, we have NFP. So when we check the market, we can start to see that the dollar has been selling against other pairs. And likely enough, the market already showed us the signs that we are going to see those sell-offs. Already we had the breakouts. If we check, some other ones, they actually delayed. Some of the markets actually went up before going down, but that is how the market it's supposed to move. Let's see USD Canada. I think this one is still going to go a little bit lower. I think before maybe we look for that, a nice bullish move there. And let's see, Euro JPY. Okay, this one is still a little bit higher. GBP JPY. Okay, I think here we still have that downtrend structure, which means we still expect the market to continue going lower, you see. And you know the problem with this tariff, it might make NFP not really that important, which means the market might not really react to that the way we were expecting. Because once the prices are going up, it's obvious that there are other companies, or obviously, let's say people are going to lose their jobs. That is not going to be good, you see. So anyways, so on GBP USD, it seems like GBP, it was holding very nice, but JPY is getting stronger slowly. So, but the overall structure, I'm still expecting to see the market going actually lower. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So when we go on USD JPY, you see this one also, we can say yes, the market actually gave us a proper breakout, but the market was just sketchy. But at the end of the day, it seems like the market will end up continuing, so which means we actually on a downtrend structure. I think I've been showing you this for quite some time now. So I think the market will be doing something like that, going up, continuing. You can see that the market has been doing that for a while now. Do you see that? So we also expect the same thing to happen, even if it's not going to be exactly the same, but I think the market will just continue doing something like that. I hope maybe that makes sense. If it makes sense and you are not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. Yeah, so I'm worried about this one. I actually missed this. I saw it and I thought, you know what, this is the tariff stuff and something like that. I did not really jump on this. Yes, and just look at that. At the end of the day, that was a very nice move. But even though we missed that, I think it's a very aggressive move, which means along the way, one way or another, the market has to reverse so that we can actually have a proper trend. The market won't move straight up like that. The market has to reverse and we can continue looking for a continuation of that uptrend structure, because we are coming from this downtrend. So which means the market is no longer on that downtrend. We broke out. So which means now we are looking for an uptrend. But for us to act, the market has to give us something. The market has to reverse before we look for that proper bullish move. And already the market is acting crazy, so which means we have to be extra careful, because you might find that the market is doing this because it was that week where Trump was talking about tariffs and other countries like Canada retaliating with other tariffs and stuff like that. So we saw things not looking good yet. Dollar index, we've been talking about it, that since we saw a breakout, we were expecting a continuation of that bullish move. But guess what? The market seems to be reversing aggressively. The dollar, it seems to be losing the momentum here and there. But it seems like it's not really helping, because even the stock market also still struggles. So, but this is what we have. The market is no longer on that nice uptrend. So, which means now we are back on the previous trend. So, this was an aggressive adjustment. So now we're back on that downtrend. So we have to monitor this, because this shows us that the dollar is weaker. That's why we saw Europe and other pairs going against the dollar and aggressively. So it's similar to GBP here. I like the fact that we did have something on GBP, even though the market was moving quite slow, but we did have something. I think it was, I no longer remember. I think it was around this level. But yes, we did actually catch that move. So at the moment, obviously, we are waiting for a nice reversal so that we can jump on the market again. This is a proper uptrend, you can see, but already the market is creating some aggressive moves. So which means we just need to wait and see if maybe we are going to have some proper reversals before we look for that buy. Because sometimes trying to chase the market is not going to help. Wait for the market to come straight to where you think the market will actually have another proper buy, and that will actually help you. But if you chase every smaller move, then you're gonna have some serious issues, you see. So now let's go straight to gold, guys. For those who actually still want our signal indicator, that special ends today. It's $27. Then from tomorrow it will be going back to $150. Lifetime signals is also $27. So let me know. You can check my description, or I will post a QR code here. So now we have something like this on gold. It shows us that actually gold is still quite strong. We don't really see much of reversal, but what we know is it seems like tensions between Russia and Ukraine might slowly start to actually cool off. I saw Zelensky saying that he will actually try to sign mineral deal with the US. That is actually a positive thing, because I think maybe that will lead to ceasefire and other things. I saw that the first phase there will be like prisoner swaps and stuff like that. The second phase it will be like permanent ceasefire or something like that. So that is actually still good, but we will see this coming week if maybe we're gonna have something. If we have something, I think we're not gonna break that resistance area. I think we will be slowly getting ready to look for that continuation of a sell. But let's wait there before we think about selling. Remember the tariff thing. As the markets, as forex markets still scrambling, the only thing that we might look, actually, I think it will be gold. So which means we might still see gold going higher until we have a proper, clear solution on what will happen with the tariffs. But it seems like Trump will continue like this. So maybe this year is going to be tough for the markets. But we'll just have to wait and see. But at the moment, we just have to wait and see, because we can see we don't really have much of bearish momentum there. And the dollar is getting weaker, but we don't really see a nice push to the upside. So which means gold, there is enough stuff happening on gold. One way or another, we will see the market maybe going higher aggressively, or sorry, not like that. Aggressively, or maybe going lower also aggressively. So it means we just need to wait and see what will happen. But since they postponed the tariffs to next month, which is April, then that actually will also delay the moves. I think we will end up seeing the market consolidating for quite long. I hope that will I think that is something that is going to happen. And that is not really good, because people, they want to trade. And at the end of the day, you end up getting greedy because you see that, oh, this thing's not really moving. The market is not really moving, and you want to trade and you want to make money. At the end of the day, you end up missing things. I know it happens. So this is what we have now on US30. So this is an area that I think the market might find a support. You can see we already have this area, that area, and this area. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the market is playing around this level 4 days straight. So which means there is enough chance for the market, because it shows us that it's not really that bad. If maybe things were really that weak, I think we're going to see a quick breakout. But it seems like the market is just playing around the same level for 4 days straight. Today is going to be, today is the 4th day. So we'll wait and see if maybe we get a nice push, or maybe the market is deciding to actually go lower. But at the moment, I think we sold. It's enough. I think this sell off, it was enough. It was actually enough. I think going up, it's actually one thing that I'm actually waiting for. But at the moment, there is nothing I can do. I just have to wait and see. So also on Nasdaq, we can also see that, the overall structure here, it's been going up for quite some time. If you do follow me, obviously, you will see that, yeah, I've been talking about this nice uptrend for quite some time. And when we go closer, the trend is no longer that nice, because this has been like quite long. So obviously the market will try to create some new structures along the way, and we will actually try to follow that. Actually, I need to get a notification if the market crosses that level. So I'm expecting to see something happening here. We can see that since 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 4 days ago, the market has been playing around. So it shows us that this is a very stronger area. Let's hope maybe NFP is not going to be that bad, like it's not going to be that positive, but little bit weak. That will help actually maybe Nasdaq to go a little bit up. But at the moment, we are just going to mix tariffs, NFP, inflation, all that, and from there we are going to get a proper clear structure or direction. At the moment, we're looking at different things, especially when we talk about fundamentals or geopolitics or those tariffs. They actually have enough aggressive effects here, but there's nothing we can do. We just have to play it smart. Yes, the market might go against you, but let's not really fight the market, because I already took a loss from this level. The market kept going lower. At the moment, I'm just waiting for the market to go up. Maybe we'll be going higher with the market. We are still at the lowest level. So now, S&P 500, you can see this one, it's already breaking out. We can see that the overall structure here, it's also a proper uptrend. You can see that these were the nice touches, but the market did not really care on S&P 500. We see a proper breakout, so which means the market is willing to go lower, but not so fast, because it shows us that the market actually respected this level for like 4 days straight. So there is a chance for the market to reverse. Yes, sometimes the market can break out like that, but still not continue going lower. So be extra careful with structures like this. And yeah, you just have to learn. You just have to learn these things. Not every breakout, it means it's a clear breakout or change of a trend. Yes, firstly, it looks like that. But once the market continues, you might find out that the market will end up going even higher. It happens most of the time, especially on the indices. So yeah, I think that is going to be enough for today. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, scan that QR code if you want to be part of our team. Signal indicator is currently $27. Lifetime signals is currently $27 also. So from tomorrow, these are going to be back to normal prices. So I will see you on the next one. So thank you very much. Bye.